Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today I am going to talk to you about functional planning. So, this is going to be part two of the series that I am doing. I will leave a link up at the top to the first part, which was just an introduction to say what I'm going to do, that kind of thing. So, this is my way of planning currently, which is to make a to-do list and just check it off after I get it done. So we're just going to leave that there for a few moments, but I'm going to talk to you about what is what is functional planning. So I am going to talk to you about what is functional planning. It's a planning system for personal organization and task management. So, what is personal organization? It's a structured management of your time, your task, and resources to improve efficiency, reduce stress, and gain a greater sense of control of your life. So, I've made a lot of notes here, guys. So, we're going to go over those first. And so, my second thing was, well, what is task management? And that's the organized process of overseeing tasks through their life cycle from beginning to end to achieve specific goals and objectives. And so at that point, I started asking myself, how am I going to implement functional planning? And so I kept researching, and then I got the answer was to define clear, measurable goals and break them down into measurable steps. And then you capture all ideas and tasks, organize, organize them with methods like context grouping or weekly, monthly planning, and use a daily or weekly calendar to schedule these tasks. Then you track your progress and be prepared to monitor and adjust your plans as needed. So then I wanted to know is what my concept of context grouping and weekly, monthly planning the same thing. So, context grouping is dividing tasks into places like office, your home. For me, it would be bedroom, living room, that kind of thing. Tools, if you want to organize your phone, for example. People, if you're trying to organize a household, maybe you're organizing your children, your husband, whatever, to help batch a process of similar actions efficiently. Um, and then what is the weekly, monthly planning? It's a productivity system that uses a tiered approach to organize goals and tasks. So at that point, I realized that I was going to be using a little bit of both of those things. We're going to get to the good stuff in a minute, guys. Just bear with me. So goals with defined and measurable goals that are defined and measurable. So my goal for this first list that we're going to do is for a clean house. So what I need is a clear to-do list that splits tasks over 5 days because that's the length of time that I want to spend cleaning in a week. Okay. And it's not going to be a full day. This list will include tasks and how to accomplish them by rooms or areas. It will define a reasonable amount of time that needs to be allowed to complete all tasks. There will be a master to-do list, and that's going to have all rooms and areas listed, all tasks listed by room or area to keep it clean. Make decision on how often the task needs to be completed, example, daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. Then I need a yearly checklist for tasks that only need to be done yearly. Describe when they will be done by month, day, whatever. Establish how long this will take, then select the day of the week it will be done, either a certain day or a date. Monthly checklist for tasks that only need to be done once a month. Decide when they will be done. Establish how long this will take. Then I'm going to do a weekly checklist for tasks that only need to be done once a week. Decide when they will be done. Establish how long this will take. And finally, a daily checklist for tasks that need to be done daily. Establish how long this will take. This sounds like a very complicated process. And guys, I understand that, but I'm going to show you what I did. I have not done the times as of yet, but what I did was I broke down, I'm going to put this on here. I broke down everything that I could think of that I need to do to have a clean kitchen. Okay. So I'm going to go over these with you, and then I'm going to show you how I broke them down. So I want to keep this sink clean, clean the counters, clean the microwave, clean out the fridge, run the dishwasher, cleaning through the cleaning cycle, run the garbage disposal through the cleaning cycle, check expirations on the pantry, check expiration dates on the fridge, sweep the floor, mop the floor, clean the baseboards, wipe down the wall by the dishwasher. Now, guys, not everybody's going to need to do this, but where my dishwasher is, there's a little bit of wall that shows, and it doesn't matter how careful I am. I'm always spilling something when I'm putting something either in the dishwasher or taking it out. So I want to wipe that little wall area. Load the dishwasher, unload the dishwasher, sort the cooking utensils drawer, because sometimes I just throw things in the drawer just to get things out of the dishwasher, and they really need to be in the little utensil holder that sits on the top of the counter all the time. So my frequently used items go in that, and then the infrequently goes in the drawer. Sort the storage bag drawer. So I have Ziploc bags and reusable bags and that kind of thing in a drawer, and it can get messy, guys. Sort the storage container drawer. So I stack my little plastic containers and the lids separately, but they all get all jumbled up. So I like to go in and sort those every once in a while. Then I want to sort under the sink, get rid of stuff that I'm not using or is old and I'm not using. Wipe down the coffee bar, fill the sugar bowl, which is actually Splenda. Put the stirrers in their container. Wipe off the coffee containers. Wipe off the bar stools. Wipe, wash entry door. Declutter, clean shelf by the entry. Wipe and clean the trash can, put the trash out. Now, one thing I already know that I did not put on here, I did clean the microwave, clean the fridge, but I didn't put clean the stove. So I will add that, and I will add it to my list. Now, then I looked at this list and said, okay, I am going to do a tidy up every day. So that is going to be what I do daily. So daily, I am going to clean my sink, clean the counter, sweep the floors, load the dishwasher, and unload it. Now, I am one person in my apartment. I probably don't need to run the dishwasher every day, and I won't run it every day. I'm only going to run it when it needs to be run. But when I load the dishwasher and run it, I want to unload it that same day. Weekly. When I clean the kitchen weekly, let's say I assign Monday as the kitchen day, then I am going to do all my daily stuff. Plus, I'm going to do clean out the fridge, run the cleaning cycle on the dishwasher, run the cleaning through the garbage disposal, mop the floors, wipe down the coffee bar, wipe off the coffee containers, wipe off the bar stools, put out the trash 3 times a week, and clean the microwave. So now I know I use the microwave more than I do the stove, and I don't have to do the run the clean cycle on the stove every week. Honestly, I didn't do anything here for yearly, and that may change, but right now, monthly, once a month, I will do all the monthly stuff, all the weekly stuff, and all the daily stuff. So, monthly is going to check expiration dates on the pantry, check expiration dates on the fridge, clean the baseboards, wipe down the wall by the dishwasher, sort the cooking utensils in the drawer, sort the storage bags in the drawer, make sure they're all nice and neat, sort the storage container drawer, make sure those are neat, sort underneath the sink. I'll fill the Splenda bowl, the stir container. I'm going to wipe and wash the entry door, declutter the shelf by the entry. It's like a where I hang my coat, my jackets, my purse, and stuff like that. And sometimes I'll just throw stuff. There's a little spot that can kind of control all your stuff. I just want to declutter that once a month and then wipe down the trash can. So, as you see, the biggest thing is going to be this is all gets done weekly. So, this is actually going to be toward my nighttime. So, after I eat dinner, that's when I'm going to clean the sink, clean the counter, sweep the floor, load the dishwasher, or unload it. But on, let's say, Monday, I'm going to do this is going to be my cleaning thing that I'm going to do that day. Monthly, I will. This sounds like a lot, but I honestly don't anticipate even adding in my monthly stuff with my weekly and doing my daily. I still don't think I'm going to be in the kitchen 20 minutes. So it's just breaking this all down, and that's the process. So my next step is going to be what did I miss on this list and get it added to a list. Then I'm going to come in and I'm going to clean the sink and put down how long did it take me to clean the sink? I'm going to clean the counters. How long did it take me to clean so I know how long it's going to take so that when I'm scheduling weekly, for example, if Monday is clean the kitchen, I know it's going to take 30 minutes to clean. At night, I have got this daily clean. I know it's going to take 10 minutes to do this. For my tidy up, I know that's how much it's going to take. But hold on to that thought because I'm going to show you. So next, I did the living room area. So for this, I put down vacuum the rug, vacuum the chairs, vacuum the couch, clean the end table, clean the shelves, it's dusting or Windexing, whichever one it requires. Water the plants, straighten the photos and the artwork on the walls because you know how they just kind of shift over time. Wash the patio doors, sweep the floors, mop the floors, plump the cushion on the chairs, like the pillows and stuff on the chairs and the pillows and the cushions on the couch. I need to check the batteries in the smoke detector. I put it in this room because that's where it's located. And then clean the baseboards. So yearly, twice a year, I'm going to check the smoke detectors. So, that's not going to, or change the batteries. It's not going to take long because I'm going to have my son come over and do it actually. I can't reach him. But let's go back to daily. Daily, I'm going to sweep the floors. I'm going to plump those cushions on the couch and in the chair. That's going to be a daily thing. That's going to take 10 minutes. So now we're going to add 10 minutes to the 10 minutes before. That's 20 minutes of daily tidy up, right? Weekly, I'm going to vacuum the rug. I'm going to clean and dust the end table. I'm going to clean and dust the shelves. I'm going to water the plants and mop the floors. Monthly, I'm going to wash the patio doors. I'm going to straighten the photos and the artwork on the walls. I'm going to vacuum the chairs and the couch and clean the baseboards. So you can see a theme monthly here. It is clean the baseboards. And monthly here, it's clean the baseboards. That's because I'm going to do all of that at one time. So when I do my monthly, it's going to take a little bit longer because I'm going to do all these things that need to be done monthly. So we're going to get into all of that. So I still need to sit down and figure out the times. The bathroom. I want to wipe the sink cabinet. I have a cabinet and then the countertop, and I want to make sure I'm cleaning the sink cabinet, which does not get as dirty like the sink countertop gets. Then I'm going to clean the sink, wash the mirror, change out the hand towel, straighten the toiletry tray. So I have a tray that keeps my deodorant and toothpaste and my face cleaner, that kind of stuff. And it's on a tray. So I want to straighten that up because, you know, sometimes I just don't put it back on the tray. Wash the tub shower, wash the shower curtain, sweep, take out the trash, mop the floors, wash the rugs, clean the toilet, sort and clean underneath the sink, refill the extra toilet paper underneath the sink, check the expiration dates in the storage cabinet because that's where I keep my extra bits and pieces, wipe down the storage cabinet. One thing I didn't put on here, clean the baseboards. So I know I'm going to need to go back and add that. So daily, I'm going to straighten the toiletry tray. That's really the only thing that I really need to do daily. Weekly, I'm going to clean the sink, wash the mirror, change the hand towel out. I'm the only person using it, guys, so it's not like I need to worry about all that. I'm going to change the hand towel, wash the bathtub shower, take out the trash, mop the floors, sweep, clean the toilet, refill the extra toilet paper. Monthly, we're going to wipe down the sink cabinet, wash the shower curtain, wash the rugs, sort out underneath the sink, and I'm going to wipe down the storage cabinet. And the storage cabinet is where I keep my extra like shampoo and lotions and toothpaste and all of that. So I want to wipe that down. And then yearly, I'm going to check the expiration dates in the cabinet because toothpaste in that lasts longer than most food stuff does. So I feel like yearly is okay. So I already know I have an addition to make on here. Then we have the closet and bedroom area. So I need to do laundry for my clothes and laundry for my bedding and sheets. I want to vacuum the closet, vacuum the floor in the bedroom, wash the baseboards in the bedroom, wash the baseboards in the closet, wipe and clean the washing machine, and wipe and clean the dryer, clean the lint trap on the dryer, make the bed, clean my nightstand, fluff pillows and straighten the throw, clean out from under the bed, clean out the nightstand drawers because sometimes I just throw stuff in there and it just accumulates and it's no reason to keep it. I just want to clean that stuff out. Replace the batteries in the smoke detector because it's in my bedroom. Dust my lamps and clean the shades on the lamps. Wipe down the bed frame, the actual bed frame, because it's a wooden frame. Daily, I'm going to make the bed, fluff the pillows, and straighten the throw. I'm going to do that daily. Monthly, we're going to wash the baseboards in the bedroom and in the closets. I'm going to clean out anything that kind of scoots up underneath the bed. I can always find my missing socks under there. Clean the nightstand drawers. Wipe down the bed frame. I'm going to wipe and clean my washing machine and dryer. I'm going to wipe and clean the dryer. Weekly, I'm going to do laundry. One day I do my clothes, one day I do my laundry. So when I do my sheets in bed, when I do my clothes, I clean the lint tray. When I do my sheets, I'm going to do the lint tray. But I'm only going to put clean lint trap on dryer after each wash is when I'm going to do it. But it's really a weekly thing. I'm going to vacuum the closet. I'm going to vacuum the bedroom. I'm going to clean off the nightstand and dust the lamps. So, guys, as you can see, it looks like a lot. It's really not. And I'm sure there's going to be other things that I find. Clean off the office area. So I want to clean the computer monitors. I have a laptop and a desktop, so I want to keep the monitors clean, put away my planning supplies, wash the desk mats. So this desk mat here, I can throw it in the washer and wash it. And I want to do that once a month. Well, we'll get to that. Um, I want to wash the desk mat. I want to dust my cleaning equipment. So I have a stand. You can't see it, guys, because of my camera, but my camera is on a stand that has an arm for my laptop, an arm for my light, and then my microphone is there. I want to dust that off and clean that and just check my camera, make sure it's clean, that there's nothing on the lens, that kind of thing. That's what I'm talking about. My filming equipment. I want to wipe down my desk, wipe down I have a table set up right now until I find a desk that I'm looking for to go where it is. I just need a writing desk, guys. It's going to be like a table. I want to wipe down my chair, keep my chair cleaned, straightened, and clean the chair mat that's underneath my desk chair. I want to vacuum, organize, and straighten my shelves. I have a shelving unit that gets messy while I'm filming and doing things like that. I want to straighten the shelves that are underneath my desk, take out the trash, and organize my computer files. Now, I feel like to start, I am going to organize my computer files once a year. That might become a monthly task, but right now we're going to see how it goes doing it yearly. Monthly, I'm going to wash the large desk mats that's on my desk. I have two. I'm going to clean the computer monitors and the computer, wipe the keyboards down and that kind of stuff. I'm going to do that once a month. My filming equipment once a month. Wipe down my desk once a month. Wipe down my table once a month. Wipe down my chair once a month. Organize and straighten my shelves and straighten the shelves under my desk. Weekly, I am going to straighten and clean my desk. I don't know why I put mat. I don't know why I wrote it that way. I'm going to vacuum and I'm going to take out the trash. Daily, I'm going to put away all my planning supplies. That's going to be the hardest one to maintain. And that's it. So those are all my areas that I'm going to work on. So my next project is, and it's coming up this week, is I am going to come in and I'm going to come in over here and I am going to put how long it takes me to do each of these things, because I am going to do the monthly, weekly, and daily of every area. So I don't know if they're going to stay this way, but Monday is going to be the kitchen. Tuesday is going to be my living room. Wednesday is I'm going to split them up. I'm going to do my bathroom and my closet. You know what? I probably should do my bathroom and my office together and then keep my closet and bedroom area together. And I probably will do that. My original thought was to do the bathroom and the closet at the same time, but I think we're going to keep it the way I've got it in here. So I'm going to go through every area and I am going to assign how much time it takes. I'm literally going to take my phone and I'm going to set the timer and start doing it and stop it and I'm going to write it down. So I'm going to take this notebook in there with me and I'm going to assign a time for every single one. And at that point, I can decide how I'm going to incorporate my monthly, weekly, that's no brainer. Daily, I'm going to do my daily. So this is what I was going to tell you is when I'm doing my daily cleanup, I know it's going to take me 10 minutes to do the kitchen. It may take 10 minutes to do my living room. Probably not, but we'll know at the end of this. Daily in the bathroom won't take a minute. My daily in the closet bedroom is not going to take 10 minutes. I do this first thing in the morning anyway, so I really shouldn't count it in that. and then put away my planning supplies every day. That'll probably take, if I do it every day, it won't take 10 minutes. So at the end of the day, I'm going to do, let's say Monday is my kitchen day. On Monday, I'm going to take 20 minutes to clean my kitchen. Before I go to bed, I'm going to leave a 30-minute window for me to do a tidy up. I'm spending an hour cleaning on Monday. And I have the rest of the day to do all the other things that I want to get done. Then on Tuesday, we're going to do the living room. I'm going to take a guess and say my weekly is going to take probably, we're going to say 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We'll just say 30 minutes. And then my daily is going to take, well, let me take that. Yeah, because it's going to be daily. I'm going to sweep the floors, plump the, that's not going to take 10 minutes, honestly. So that whole day, I've used less than an hour to do my daily, my Tuesday cleaning. Then on Wednesday, we'll do the bathroom. And so in my bathroom, well, my daily is not going to take a minute. My weekly, that's going to take the longest. I probably will spend an hour in my bathroom between cleaning the bathtub shower. It's a bathtub shower combo. Cleaning that and the toilet and the sink. Washing the mirrors, sweeping the floors, all of that stuff, mopping, and then straighten the toiletries is going to take 10 minutes. So this day may be the longest, an hour, a little over. So Thursday, how many pages do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I really want to move the closet, and I may do that, move the closet in with the bathroom, and then do the bedroom and the office area in one day. We'll see. We're going to try. But daily making the bed and fluffing the pillows, I can tell you it takes me less than 5 minutes a day to do that. Straight up. Laundry, it's going to take a while, but I will break down that in my day. It's not that I'm going to just spend all, minute by minute by minute doing that, because I'm going to spread it over the day. So yes, it takes a good while to do my laundry, but honestly and truly, I'm going to put the laundry on and I'm going to switch it out during my day while I'm doing other things. But vacuuming the closet, vacuuming the bedroom, cleaning the lint out of the traps once all that's done, clean off my nightstand and dust the lamps. That's going to take me 20 minutes. I don't think it's going to take that much, but we'll say 20 minutes. So altogether, it's not going to take me 30 minutes to do that. And then clean my office. I could put my office with the bathroom on the same day as the bathroom. No, that's too heavy things all in one day. I'm going to move it to my bedroom and move my closet to the work. Well, this is why you do it here before you make a master list permanent. And then daily put away my planning supplies, 10 minutes if I do it every day. Weekly straighten and clean the desk mat, vacuuming and taking out the trash. That's not going to take, because I'm going to vacuum when I clean my bedroom. So it'll already be done, but I might not vacuum when I clean my bedroom. I might vacuum when I do my office. I can decide at that moment in time. So either way, it's not going to take 10-15 minutes to do that. It's going to be interesting, I think, to figure out how much time it's going to take to do each thing. This is the other thing that I think truly, I think the bathroom is a weekly heavy list, but monthly it's not going to be that bad. Whereas the kitchen, I don't think the weekly and daily is that much. I think it's going to be adding in the monthly. So I think my original thought was do all the monthlies on one day during the week, like on Friday when I hope I don't have any cleaning scheduled. But I think what I'm going to do is incorporate all of this in one day. So my kitchen for this week is going to be kitchen heavy cleaning. And then on the weekly, it's going to be a lot. Well, I don't think my living room, I don't use my living room very often, but my bathroom is heavy during the week. And for even adding the monthly, it's not going to be heavy. So I think that's what we're going to do. I know this is a lot and it's confusing, and I probably confused you. But next step, this week I am going to start with the kitchen on Monday, and I am going to time everything. And then Tuesday, I'll do the bathroom. Wednesday, I'll do the bedroom and the closets or the living room. You get my meaning. And I'm going to put the times on there. So the next video that I am going to come back with you is anything that I update. I think it is going to be something that I've got my multi-pen here somewhere, but I will get my multi-pen and I will use like a blue or a red ink so that it stands out, so that I know I need to incorporate it into something else. So anything that's not on this list that I realize that I need to put on it, I will do that and put all the times. And then we can make the permanent master list once I know everything that I'm doing. Now, that permanent master list, I can add to it and I can take away from it. So I just want to start out with a to-do list that I know is going to work. So I'm going to take the extra steps to set this up so that it works well for me. Now, when I plan, I will put down whatever time I'm going to do my cleaning. So if today, for example, let's say today, Monday, I am going to be doing the kitchen, the weekly cleaning for my kitchen. I'm going to schedule it probably from 11 to 12. So that's going to be when I do my kitchen clean, and I'm going to put it in there. And I am going, after I'm done, I'm going to put the time that it took. Because I think once I start doing this, I'm going to check each time and see how long it is taking me to do that. And then I like to be in bed by 9 o'clock. So at 7, I'm going to do my daily tidy up. And that's going to be everything all over the house. Just going through, just tidying up everything. And I will give myself time to do that. And then those are the 2 cleaning things that I have to do for the day, and that gives me the rest of the day. So I'm hoping by doing it this way, it's going to help me maintain what I need to do and give myself a little bit of more free time if I stick to a routine. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this, and I know it's a lot of prep work before you get started in actually functionally planning, but it's really just breaking everything down and putting it into stages of keeping it clean. So, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Leave me your comments down below. Is this something that you would take the time to do? Is it something that you already are doing? You're already functionally planning? Leave me comments how it's working for you all down below. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.